Hi, my name is Alice Living and I'm here with Simprove to share a workout with you that requires no equipment. We're going to do 5 exercises today. The workout should last no longer than 20 minutes and hopefully it'll leave you feeling energized and ready for the day ahead. So the first exercise is going to be nice and simple. It is a body weight squat. So for this, you're going to take your feet slightly wider than hip width. Make sure you stay grounded through the heels, keep the chest nice and tall. From here, you're going to come down into the bottom of your squat, drive the knees out, just hold for a second at the bottom and then come up. And we're going to start by doing 20 of these. So the next exercise is going to be some shoulder taps. Now for this, we're going to come down to the floor into a plank position. You want to make sure you take the hands underneath the shoulders. And then from here, stepping the legs back into your plank position. Hold here for a second. Make sure you keep nice and long through the back of the neck, so tuck the chin. And then from here, you're going to lift one hand up to tap the opposite shoulder. So you're really working on your core stability and strength here. Now the thing to look for here is to minimize the rotation through the trunk. So you shouldn't be swinging from side to side like this in this exercise. What I'm looking for is you to tap the shoulder and keep the hips staying nice and still. So the next exercise we have is a reverse lunge and we're going to add a little pulse in there as well. So you're going to start with the feet underneath the hips, toes pointing forwards. Take a step back. As you do this, make sure the weight is slightly over the front leg so you can bring your torso slightly forwards. Coming down into your lunge, from here we're just going to lift up halfway for that little pulse, come back down to the bottom and then step back up to standing. So connecting that all together, you'll step back, pulse. From there, step back, and you're going to do 10 one side and 10 the other. From here, we're going to come down to the floor and start to work into our glutes. So we have an exercise called a Sideline Clambridge. Now this one's a little bit more complicated, so I'll break it down and talk through the steps. From here, you're going to come to lie down into a sideline position, bring the elbow under the shoulder, and as always in a sideline position, just try and make sure you press the floor away with that elbow to make sure that you protect the shoulder and don't collapse into it. You're going to bend the knees at a 90-degree angle and then bring the hand onto the hip. Now the movement here is to drive the bottom leg down into the floor, and then as you do that, opening the top leg up into this nice diamond position. You'll feel that into your glute and your glute med, which is at the top of your glute muscle. From there, lower back down, bring the legs together, and then you're just going to move through that nice pulse for 10 on either side. We're really working to get those knees out and open into that diamond position each time. So for our final exercise, you're going to do an isometric hold with your plank hold, so working into our core. Coming down to the floor, make sure that your setup is good first. So you want to bring the elbows under the shoulder to make sure that that setup is good. So support yourself here and then make sure you keep long through the back of the neck. So the gaze should not be forwards, but it should be down towards the mat. Now from here, step the legs back into your plank position, squeeze the inner thighs together and hold here for 30 seconds. So you're going to aim for 20 reps of each exercise and then do 3 to 5 rounds. You can always do more if you want to. I hope you enjoyed today's workout. Please do let us know if you give it a try. Leave us a comment below and let us know how you get on.